Hey, it's Big C, and this is another Life as It Happens. I promised you I'd try, and it's actually 6 o'clock in the evening. Just got in from the office in my hotel room. Beautiful sunlight out, and I don't have any plans. I had some plans, and they fell through, and I was like, you know what? It's probably a good thing. So I just went down a few blocks, got my addiction. That's a super big gulp. I'm not covering that. But that's, of course, my 7-Eleven. And yes, that's the Farmville version. So if you want a Farmville code, just let me know. You can have it because I don't play that anymore. I got my hardcore clothing shirt on. Last night I met some people in the parking lot at Target. No, it sounds weird. I was going up there to get a Barbie doll for my daughter, and if I can get that story, I will. And I was wearing one of my other Wicked Jester shirts. This is by a company called Wicked Jester, small company out of Florida. I love them. Great shirts. And we saw some people over by their car, and they're gathered around. And honestly, if I'm going to be stereotypical, I would say they're geeks. Because they're gathered around their car in the parking lot of Target, and they're watching somebody put together what I think was probably a Nerf gun or some kind of Nerf crossbow gun or something. Something fun, but probably a little on the geeky side. It was interesting. And I'm walking towards Target with the vet, who happens to be a black man. And I hear, "Yo, bro!" And I'm in another state. I'm somewhere I don't belong. I don't know you. I don't give a fuck. I keep on walking, right? And of course, the vet, being more aware of his surroundings, I don't know, he turned around and looked, and I hear, "No, the other guy." And I turn around, and the guy was yelling at me from across the parking lot. Is that Wicked Jester shirt? I'm like, "Yeah, it is." "Oh, they're rock, man. I've got a dozen of their shirts." So I walked up to him, talked to him for a minute, handed him a couple of my business cards, the Bear Carlin business cards. So if you like Wicked Jester, I'm hitting the table, I'm sorry. If you like Wicked Jester, you'll love Bear Crawling Nation. It's Metal Attitude meets talk radio. Got my sunglasses on because I am tired, and you don't really need to see how tired I am. At least here I can look like I'm interested. I am interested. I am, really. Anyway, tonight, little pimp out, 7-Eleven. Got my Slurpee new M&Ms. See that? Pretzel M&Ms. They're good. They're as good as you'd expect an M&M pretzel to be. It's pretty cool. So yeah, I got that going on. My dinner's going to be leftovers. Okay, I got to talk about the portions of food. I'm going to try to get my Chinese food story tonight, and I've got something I want to do here at the end that really fits the moment. Because I talked about, in the last video, last night, I talked about how it's hard for me to get motivated because I'm just so tired. I looked at the calendar today. Friday night, tomorrow night, when I leave, I'll be just shy of actually being here for 4 weeks minus 4 days. I spent 4 days at home. I flew out to come here for the first time on the 23rd. I'm flying back on the 18th of June. So yeah, in 4 months I've been home 4 days. So you don't really realize it till you think about it. It's like, wow, that is a long time to be away from my family. But I talk about food, and I have leftovers because they don't believe in human portions. I want to tell you something, you people live in the north. I don't hear no more fucking bullshit about how the South makes people fat because we fry everything and you put sugar in everything. Fuck you. I ordered a small calzone today, and it was 3 times as large as a large calzone that I'll get at home. Okay, calzones should fit in my hand the way they're made in Georgia. And I got a big hand, okay? That's not a small hand. A calzone should fit in my hand. This calzone that was a small was 2 sizes. It would have taken 2 hands to hold. It's in a small 10-inch pizza box that goes in the end, okay? Don't talk to me about how we fry shit and make people fat. I have yet to have a human-sized portion here. It's always super big, super large, a little more expensive that way too. But you want to talk about the super big gulp? That's what they do with food. It's the super big gulp of food everywhere you go. So I've got the other half of that for dinner. I've got some lobster tail from the other night from Legal Seafood. We need some lobster and calzone, man. And I'll put it together with some cheese cubes and some pretzel M&Ms. I am rocking it. And of course, my Slurpee. So, Chinese story. I know I've been pimping this, and that's what got me motivated. So Sunday afternoon, or actually Saturday night, I went out and I went to get a 7-Eleven Slurpee. And I saw this Chinese place called the Phoenix and the Dragon. And I was like, you know what? I want some hole-in-the-wall Chinese. I ate P.F. Chang's not too long ago, and that's high-end gourmet Chinese. I want hole-in-the-wall Chinese. I want the noodles to be sticky. I want my chicken to be crunchy on purpose, not, because it's bad crunchy. But, I want my General Tso's chicken to be a little crunchy. I want a hole in the wall. So I saw it's called the Phoenix and the Dragon. I said, okay, you know what? Tomorrow afternoon for lunch, that's what I'm going to eat. So I go out and I go up because I have to take a movie back to the Red Box at 7-Eleven. So I'll go to 7-Eleven and drop it off. And I remember seeing the Chinese place, but I didn't leave the 7-Eleven and turn and saw it. I'd gone back up the road for a sandwich or something, and on my way back with the sandwich for dinner, I saw it. So I'm not exactly sure where it is. I'm going to punch it in my map real quick on my phone so I can see it. And it was right there where I was. It was right in between 6th Street and 5th Street. Awesome. Well, I look at the set of 6 doors there, and not a damn one of them is a Chinese restaurant. There's a dry cleaners, there's an Italian restaurant, there's a deli, there's something else. Not a damn one of them is a restaurant. Chinese. All right, well, sometimes the maps can be off. They can be out of date, whatever. So I'm just going to go down here to this place called Winwa, which I've been looking at. It's right by my hotel. It's supposed to be open at lunchtime on Sunday. So I pull up. It's about 10 till 12. And two Asian guys are sitting out in front of it. And I get out and say, you opening at 12? And they didn't speak any English. But he showed me. He pulled the door and it was locked. He's like, door's locked. So, okay. So I get in my car and I wait. 10 after 12, 20 minutes of waiting. They're still sitting on the stoop. The door's not opening. So, fuck it. All right, I'm searching Google around me, see what I can find. Because now I want something to eat. Now I'm just kind of getting irritated. I want to be back at my hotel. I got stuff to do. So I found an Indian restaurant. It turns out I'm sitting in front of the Indian restaurant that's supposed to be open from 11 to whenever on Sundays, and it's not even open. So the Chinese place isn't open, the Indian place isn't open. I can't find the Phoenix and the Dragon. Oh, fuck. So I find some Grand Hunan, Great Wall, whatever, and it's 5 minutes up the road. So I go to it, get to the shopping center, walk up to it, and it's locked. Because I didn't pay attention to the fact it didn't open until 3 on Sundays. So, fuck it, man. 4 stops later, not later from there, but total, from leaving my hotel, 4 freaking stops later, I finally find a Chinese restaurant. Great noodles, great General Tso's chicken. It was awesome. I ate it for lunch and dinner Sunday. It was great. Coming back from all of that, I finally saw the Phoenix and the Dragon. Because there's this gas station, and then there's this set of stores. And right there, kind of like in this alley, it's like on a back store type deal. I don't know. It was hidden from me. I couldn't figure out how to get to it. Very frustrating. Not as good as I pimped it out to be, I'm sure. But that was my story. So, yeah, tonight I'm having lobster. Well, I talk about going to Target. So, yeah, I met the guy. The reason I was at Target is because when I went home after having my trip to New York City, got the kids some stuff, I took a ton of pictures at Toys R Us, which used to be FAS Schwartz until Toys R Us bought them. Largest toy store in the world, of course. And lots of really cool stuff. And they literally have this Barbie dream house. That is it's one full story. It's like a story and a half in here of house. It's made to look like it's a 2-story Barbie dream house with huge neon letters says Barbie on it. And you go in, it's everything Barbie, right? Well, my daughter's been into Barbie. I'm not around her enough, I guess, to know that she plays with them with her cousin or whatever all the time. So I took the picture, thought it was great, didn't get her a Barbie. When she saw the picture, when I was showing the kids the slides in the movie, she was like, oh, she freaked out as Barbie, right? Barbie Town. She kept talking about how she go to Barbie Town and get her a Barbie. So the way things worked out, I actually went to Target and bought her a Barbie, and I'm taking her home. And it won't matter. If I tell her it's Target, she'll say it's Barbie Town. Now, I'm putting my headphones on for a reason. I was very tired. I've been very kind of down today. Now, I've had some great responses on Facebook. Thank you, Margaret, for saying, keep on watching. I had another note from somebody else that says, I should keep on doing it, and I appreciate the input. And don't call me Cookie Monster. That's like calling Bill Gates Microsoft. Cookie Monster is a channel that I'm running. I am Big C. This is Life As It Happens. But I had to play this song that really got to me. But it's Drake called Over. It fits. I was tired. The last few nights I've been everywhere, and I can't remember it all. What am I doing? What am I doing? That's right. I'm doing me. This is what I do. This is Big C, Life As It Happens, and it ain't gonna stop till it's over. And baby, it's far from over. Thanks for listening. It's life as it happens.
I'm doing me.